Hello, welcome to my live. Right now, it's just me. But hello, me. Oh. What is the current vibe of today's live? We have Aries and Cancer energy, which is the same cards I had in my reading a few days ago. So, the vibes are still vibing. Why, hello, Whisper. Hello. Let's get an overall tarot card for this live. We have the Justice card. So, things are going back into balance today. Does he need an energy reading for my live earlier? Let's find out, shall we? Okay, well, can you tell me about the energy from their life? Yeah, someone was being sneaky and holding a lot of things back, like holding things close to themselves. It's some sort of past connection that didn't go well. Like, it's a person from this connection. They lost, so they're making the wrong decision by messing with the truth and how people see things and what people see. But they'll be getting some sort of karma. And with the Empress here, it's definitely a woman who thinks she has power. Oh, you might tell me. What can you tell me about this partner? I'll get there. They're currently trapped somewhere, or they currently don't know of you, or they're in a tight or bad situation, because people are preventing this change from occurring. Now let's get a zodiac sign, shall we? Libra. I think the Libra is the one preventing the connection. Let's see. Anything else? Any other zodiac signs I should be concerned about? Got a Mars. Now, I'm not 100% sure who rules, like what zodiac sign is associated with Mars. Let me check. Where is my cell phone? Did I leave it in the kitchen? I could just look it up on here real quick. Okay, Aries and Scorpio are associated with Mars. Aries is a fire sign, Scorpio is a water sign. So there's that. So you have all three elements here. You have 3 out of 4 elements, I should say. Not all 3, there's 4 elements. Okay. Let's see what else I can get for you. Let me see. Let's see. What can you tell me about his future partner? No, that's alright. That's not the vibe I'm getting. Hold on. Okay, what can you tell me about his future person? I'm not who you think I am. Is the first card that came out. Messy. And maybe they have a messy love life right now. The letter O. The letter U. Or is this a V? I don't know. U or a V. Not sure. I can't. I'm sorry. Sounds familiar. They're currently in a karmic relationship. Never in a million years and arrogant. Their karmic is these traits.
Have we met them before?
Well, I can ask. Let me see. Have we met this person before? I don't think so. They're not near. They're far. Let's see. What else can you tell me about this person? That's crazy. I said that they're far, right? A distant friend is thinking of you. Far away.
Does she know me though?
I'm working on it.
No, I'm sorry. I have to ask that. Okay.
Stepping into a new experience. They're very wealthy. A marriage will take place. Discord among friends and family. Got it.
Get something clear.
I got another. Hello, other person that just joined my live. But to go off of what I was telling you, it says time to go out and have fun and time to act. We also have the lion here. She said you're picking up Leo energy, but this is who I think it is. Yeah, bub. It is.
No way.
Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Oh, they left. But Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Cups.
Yeah, but
Hello, everyone. Welcome to my live.
go ahead and give them a reading.
If you would like a reading, go ahead and leave your question in the comments, and I will answer that question for you. Hello, D'Angelo. How are you doing? Of course. Would anyone like a reading? What can you tell me about my future in romance if you can? Sure. Of course. Okay. D'Angelo's future in romance. Can I get a zodiac sign? Ooh. You have the moon here. The moon is normally associated with Cancer, I believe. Either Cancer or Pisces. Either way, it is a water sign. I think it is Cancer, though, that is specifically associated with the moon. Let me see. What else can you tell me? So with the Three of Cups here, I sense that you guys are already mutual friends, or like you have connections through mutual friends, or that's how you're going to meet. But it's somebody that you already have a relationship with in some capacity. They're kind of hot and cold with you, though. They're not 100% open about their feelings towards you. And when they do come to terms with it, it's going to cause a whole transformation in your relationship that you currently have with this person. Let me get some more information for you. They're currently in a relationship with someone else, but they're not going to be for long. You won't find me on a dating app, okay? So if you're on a dating app, like that's not where you're going to find this person. You're currently blocked by them, or like I don't know, like there's something blocking the connection, which if they're in a relationship with somebody else, makes sense as to why it would be quote unquote blocked. We also have That's So True by Gracie Abrams, and then I've Been Thinking About You was the other card that came through. Now, let me get some tea leaf cards real quick. This person also comes from wealth or has money. But there is somebody that's trying to come between the two of you with the wedge here. And then you also have, with the ladder here, climbing towards success and great good fortune. I definitely sense that there is going to be a lot of positivity in this relationship. Let's see. I have a time frame as to when this person's going to be like, or when this is going to be progressing forward. Nine of Swords here. So I'm like sensing it's going to be like within the next few months. I would say like within the next 3 months or so is when you should be at least progressing in this connection. I don't know if it's going to be necessarily a relationship at that point. It might just be a talking stage, but I think that's when the progression is going to start moving. But right now that's what I'm getting for you. It's somebody you know. But it's somebody that either A, you're not on good terms with, or B, is in a relationship like it says, so they're not coming forward yet for you, D'Angelo. I don't know if that makes sense. Alrighty. Alrighty, Faith, let's do... Of course, anytime. Okay, Faith. General reading for this week with Faith. Okay, we have the Eight of Cups. So I feel like right now you're currently... it's the beginning of the week, but I feel like you're leaving some sort of drama behind from the weekend. You're kind of moving into a time where you're going to have to do a lot of contemplating. Maybe some big news has come out recently when it comes to your work life or when it comes to personal life. And you're kind of having to like try and figure out people's true intentions. But the answer to your question is something from the past that you overlooked. We also have the King of Cups reverse here. Someone is not being honest with you when it comes to feelings, when it comes to some sort of information, and that has to do with this Eight of Cups that you're still trying to figure out. But this Ten of Cups coming out here, it means overall the week is going to be very positive for you. There's going to be lots of opportunities for growth and improvement throughout the week. Family-wise, I think you might be getting together with the family. And I think overall it's going to be more balanced than the previous weeks. But there's still this thing that lingers in the air that you need to figure out first so you can get to this Ten of Cups energy here. You also have an Ace of Pentacles here. So I think somebody's coming to offer you something in terms of wealth. Maybe it's a new career. Maybe it's a promotion. Maybe it's some sort of financial gain. But I definitely sense that things are on the up and up for you by the end of the week. Right now we're at the beginning. So we're in this Eight of Cups, King of Cups time where things have not progressed fully yet. But I definitely sense that it will for you. I think it's going to be a little bit of hectic of the week in the beginning, and then it's going to smooth over by the end. That's what I got for you. Hey, Jessica, what's up? Cyan. Hey, love, what's next for me professionally? Yeah, I got you. Of course. Faith, no problem. All right, Cyan, what's next for me professionally? Ten of Swords being the first card that comes out. I feel like in the recent past or recently, you've been heavily betrayed, either by a company that you worked for or by people, friends from that company, that kind of put you in a predicament or made you take the blame for something that was not your fault. And it caused you to either have to leave the job or it caused you to have to get fired from that job because of these people. And it really felt like a really hard betrayal for you. There is a brand new offer coming in, but it's something more spontaneous and more adventurous than you're used to. And I definitely feel like it's not a job that you would think that you would have gotten. Like it's something that you feel is so out of reach for you. It's something almost like a complete 180 from what you're used to, but it's good for you at the same time. Let's see. You got lots of financial gains coming your way. You're going to get a lot of money from this new job, a lot of positive output and things like that, lots of positive feedback. You're going to do really well here. Eight of Pentacles as well. It's like you're just waiting for it to be ripe enough for the opportunity. And I think this could also mean that you're going into some sort of field surrounding money, maybe like an accountant or something like that. But I'm picking up accountant hardcore for you right now, or some sort of profession that involves money. Like not making it, but like you financially working in some sort of, what's the right word here? Financial profession. Like the profession that you do has to do with finances. That's heavily what I'm picking up here for you. Let me just see some. Maybe managing money, yeah. Let's see. Romance, celebration, a party. Maybe when you go networking, because I'm sensing like you're going to this networking event or some sort of event where you're going to be talking to somebody and you're going to get on really well with them and they're going to offer you some sort of job or promotion kind of thing. Like, hey, like, how's your current job? Like, are you looking for anything new? We have this thing open, yada, yada, yada. If you're interested, like, that's the kind of vibe. It's going to be something quick and it's going to be spontaneous. Like I said, it's not going to be something you're expecting. And then we also have October here. So it's going to happen relatively soon. Like, or like fall in general is what I'm picking up here. It's really what I'm getting for you, but it has to do with money, your next job.
Faith asked who the King of Cups is.
I'll get to it on a sec. I'm just going in order. Of course. Yeah, you got it. All right.
Oh, Luminous.
Yeah. What does Anthony keep from me, Jessica, that I should know in terms of his feelings towards me that I should know about? With the Seven of Cups here, I'm sensing that he currently has his back to a lot of things, including you. He's not fully ready to tell you something, or he's not fully ready to come to terms with a part of his life. And in doing so, we have the Sun here. Like, he wants you to be happy, and he wants to be happy as well, but he's not sure quite exactly how he can fit into this picture for you, or how he can fit into the emotions that you have, and vice versa. Like, there's this sort of imbalance. And with the Knight of Pentacles here, he's not really making any decisions right now. He's kind of in this lull period where he's not moving fast, he's not moving slow, he's just stuck. He's just not sure what to do. And I think because he has so many possible outcomes, he's kind of just ignoring it and hoping that something will come out of it. Let's see if there's anything else. Yeah. Yeah, girly, it's for you. Because you have... It's between you and the other woman, like you've been talking about. I think that's the thing here that he's trying to contemplate. Like, which person he really wants. And that there's, like, some kind of contract. He doesn't know which way to go, kind of thing. I'm not sensing that the vibe, because we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed here, and so I'm sensing that he's just not sure which direction to go to in terms of feelings and relationship. I don't think this has anything to do with financial matters. Let's see. We have the Page of Cups here, so it's too early right now to really figure that out. I'm sensing like he's still not 100% sure. It might be a small, tiny idea in his head right now, but it's nothing too crazy as of yet. Like, it's still in the beginning pages. He's just trying to figure out emotionally where he stands with the whole situation. My leg is kind of like stuck as hell. Let's see. And then I gotta go back to answering Faith's question. So when I shuffled about you, I just feel stuck if I should keep being with him. The decision is really yours here. He's gonna continue to be stagnant for a while. If you don't have the patience or you're not 100% sure on the connection, I would recommend going with your gut and like really like trying to see how do I word this? Try to experience other things because you have the options to, rather than stay in something and be unsure and have to wait and have to wait and have to wait and miss an opportunity for something else. Let's see. I don't know if Faith is still here, but let me see if I can figure out who this King of Cups energy is real quick. Okay. The King of Cups is the Fool. The Fool has to do with, I believe it's, okay, cool. I believe it's Aries or some sort of like Aries or Pisces. It's one of those two. Let me for sure figure that out though. Okay, I was wrong with both of them. It's Aquarius. It's an air sign. It's an Aquarius or some sort of air sign. Faith. I don't know if you know an Aquarius or an air sign, but that's the vibe that I'm picking up as to who the Fool is. Okay. How does Aaliyah feel about you? Okay, let's find out. How does Aaliyah feel about... ooh. That's a lot of cards. You have the Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles reversed. The Eight of Pentacles is like she's waiting for something to happen, but the Ten of Pentacles is like the cycle isn't complete. She's still waiting. You also have the Nine of Pentacles here. So she's getting ready to pick the like fruit, because it's like a fruit, like pick the fruit from the tree, like it's almost fully ripe, and for her to show how she's feeling. But the Ten of Cups is reversed, so there's this unsurety here when it comes to how she feels. We also have the Justice card upright here, which means that there's something that's not quite balanced. Oh, yeah, Faith, I know. I'm sorry. I was doing the how does Aaliyah feel about me question. Sorry. The Nine of Wands here is somebody is basically preventing her from saying how she feels. And preventing her from not moving forward. Let's see if I can get these cards. Well, I was trying to figure out the King of Cups energy for you, and when I found out that it was the Libra, I was like, okay, so I moved on. If you wanted more clarity, I could totally do that for you. But as for the whole Aaliyah thing, the letter T just came out. So I don't know if T is specific or resonates in any way, but the letter T came out in regards to the reason why she's not communicating or coming forward. But like the feelings are unsure right now. Okay. Faith, let's see. Let me see if I can clarify. Okay, let me clarify. Hold on, let's see. And then I'll go back to Jessica's question. Okay, so let me go to Faith and try and clarify. Hello, everyone that just joined. I will be right with you guys. Let me just finish Faith and Jessica's question, and then I will be right to you guys. Alrighty. Thank you for joining my live. Okay, let's see. What else can you tell me about this Libra energy for Faith? Okay, so you got two cards here. This person has heavily betrayed you in the past, Faith, or they have been heavily betrayed in the past. But either way, they've been through a lot of issues or trust issues that have led them to the point where they're not 100% sure about how to handle emotions or how to handle themselves quite well. So they're kind of basically coming in with the sense of unsurety, the need for adventure, and I'm not sure if they want anything serious right now. Let me see. Okay, they do, because you got the Two of Cups here. So this is a romantic relationship of some kind. I think they're kind of ready to try something out with you. I feel like you guys have a good connection. If you're not with this person, I feel like you are some sort of friend right now to this person, and it's going to progress to something more. We have the Chariot at the bottom reverse, so I definitely feel like this person is somewhat more slow moving than you would like. But I definitely feel like they are coming in. But just like for Whisper, then this Nine of Wands comes out, which is saying that there's something preventing them from moving forward or coming in for you. You know? Yeah, girl, anytime, babe. But that's what I got for you. Let me see. Let me go back to Jessica. How would Ivan feel if I got him a birthday gift? Let's see. How would Ivan feel if Jessica got him a birthday gift? If you got him a birthday gift because you haven't been in contact for a while, there is this conflict that will ensue. It will kind of like, because it would come out of nowhere. It would kind of be like either an inner conflict, you two would get in an argument. But there's this strong sense of if you were to give him a gift, there would be some sort of conflict. Six of Swords. I think that there's a sense of needing to move on from the past, but also the fact that there's still this reminiscent aspect on both of your parts of the past and your guys' relationship together. Let's see what the last card says, though, for like the overall. It's a risk that might be willing to take because this did not come out in reverse. It came out in forward. So maybe there's the sense of he's trying to leave something behind and it would cause conflict, but it would be positive for the both of you with the Fool here. But this is like telling me like it's probably a good idea to take that risk because you never know what could happen. Like it might cause a conflict, but conflict sometimes is necessary. Yeah, I'm saying like I think that might be like it's a risk, but what's the worst that would happen? A no kind of thing. Because I know you were saying you work with him, so like it's a coworker. You know what I mean? But let me see. Is he dealing with someone too? He's in the early stages of something, but not something super strong yet. It's saying he's in the early stages of something. He's not sure how this person is. He's still trying to figure out the feelings of the past, and I think it's what's stopping him from progressing forward in another relationship. I think you should do it. Let's see. Moonchild, are you still here? Okay. Let me go to your question. How does PJ feel about me currently? No contact since May. Okay, let's find out. Yeah, of course, Jessica, anytime. Okay, Moonchild. Let's see. How does PJ feel about Moonchild? Okay, we have the Ten of Wands and the Page of Swords reversed. So there's some sort of truth that he's not telling you in regards to the situation and how and why you guys became no contact. The Ten of Wands makes me think that there was a lot of stress and a lot of things going on at the time that you don't even know about that kept causing him to boggle down and kind of distance himself from you. I don't think it was necessarily you as a person, but just other things going around on in his life at that time. We have the Magician here. He wasn't really in control of any of it. This wasn't something that was his choice to do, but it's something that happened out of necessity at that point in his time in his life. We have Six of Wands here, which means that there is some sort of movement coming towards you in regards to him. Let me see what else he has to say, how he currently feels. Let's see. We have right now we have Get Lost. I think he's still trying to work through some things. I think he'll come to you at a time when it's ready because you have the Six of Wands here, so there is progress. It's just not at the pace that you would probably like it to be. Like, it's not Eight of Wands speed, but it's not what's the really slow one? Oh my gosh. It's not Knight of Pentacles. Grumpy X Sunshine. I feel like this person is a lot more grumpy and you're more happy, so it's easy for like you to talk, but he has this hard time. Sure. Speak less. He's definitely somebody that's more quiet and not so much the type to have long conversations with people. Will they reconcile or anything? Okay, so you have a marriage will take place in the future. So I definitely think that there is this connection here. I just don't know how long it's going to take for you to get to that point. Because I'm not getting a valid answer on that, but you're saying to use your intuition right now and to pay attention to your health. Don't let him not contacting you affect you so much emotionally where you don't do anything else, or you don't do other things, or you don't try and move on from a situation. Because if they're meant to be in your life, so if they're meant to be in your life, they will come forward for you and they will make a move. Just don't force it and be upset if it doesn't happen at the speed that you want it to, because I do see it happening. I have a strong feeling you did get the ring. I think it's just a matter of time and being patient. Especially when you're dealing with somebody that's been through a lot, you can't rush this kind of thing. And that's totally okay. And if you need that validation or you need that sort of comfort in regards to the progress or where they currently stand, I completely get that. But don't harbor on it to the point where that's all you do, because that's not healthy. And then you spiral, and that's not good either for anybody. Don't let your feelings turn into obsession. That's what I'm getting for you, though. That's all that the cards are giving me. Okay. Hi, I want to know, what does colonic feel for me? We are in no contact. Does he still have feelings for me, or has he moved on? Okay, let's see. How does colonic feel? Ooh. Okay, so Kalai had you had the Ace of Cups reversed in regards to whether he has feelings for you or he's moved on. So I'm sensing the fact that this relationship is something of the past and it's not something that's going to continue or something that's going to like recycle into a new cycle. Like, this person is done from your life. Like, they're not coming back. You got the Four of Cups here. They were very sneaky. They were not a good person. And that's just the fact here. Like, yeah, I'm sorry, girl, but even the Six of Wands is reversed here. So I definitely think that this is a connection of the past and that there's something better coming for you. Okay, Faith, could you see a text from him tomorrow on your birthday? Let's see. From the Libra to Faith. Yes. Also, yes to you, Faith. Yes to you, and yes that he's moved on to Abhi Krishna. But yes, that you should receive a text from him tomorrow on your birthday, Faith, as well. How will doing psychic stuff on my channel impact me? Let's see, Whisper. So, as for the question, how will doing psychic stuff on my channel impact you? The Eight of Cups came out with the High Priestess, so I feel like you're gonna avoid a lot of snaky people and you're gonna avoid a lot of fake people that want something from you by doing it because it strengthens your intuition. Simple as that.
Want me to go live? Cooper,
If you want to.
is it me?
Should you go live? Let's find out. Yeah. Six of Wands, baby. And the Queen of Swords. So that's too, because the truth's gonna come out. Yeah, of course. Thank you so much for subscribing, Faith. I appreciate it.
Am I going on my map?
Up to you, hon. Sorry if you hear those noises in the back. That's my best friend.
Time to go live. Oh, thank you. Oh, is it too late to go live?
No.
Some people have school tomorrow.
Hey, I put Not for Kids online, so I got all the people probably like in high school to later. I try and go live every single night. It's not always I'm not always able to because of my job, but right now I'm live. I was talking with the live saying I try to go live every night. What do you need?
I'm just seeing if I need anything else. I should be alright. I'm on the charger. It's good. I've got an extra charger.
Yeah, you do. Can you pass me a water, please? Thank you, darling. Okay.
Oh no, this is good.
This is my water, by the way, just in case anyone was curious. Getting thirsty up in here. Ugh. Anyone else have any other questions or anything like that? Well, everyone's had the same amount of activity today on my live. That's crazy. Well, since Scorpio season's coming, let me see what's to expect for everybody currently in my live during Scorpio season. We have the Wheel of Fortune here, so there's going to be an end of a cycle coming between now and the end of November, or middle of November. I think that there's some sort of loose ends that are being closed, and like you're being able to move forward with Judgment here. Like a new start is coming for you. Scorpio season is like gonna be your new start. Like it's gonna be your new year, new me, your start of your vision board. Like that's when your life is about to begin, and like your cycle is about to change. Positive things are gonna come your way is coming very soon. Because it took a while for you to get to where this happens, and I think that you put in the work, and now you're gonna be seeing progress. That's just for the people still here. Yeah, absolutely. You too, Faith. You too, girl. You're the third person with the name Faith that I've ever met, though. Like, or ever like talked to. It's crazy. I don't know many people named Faith. Alrighty, I think I'm gonna head off for the night. But if you want any like psychic readings or anything like that, my best friend, who's the whisper person in the chat, he will be going live. So you can just go find his channel through the chat. But yeah. I'll see you guys next time.